Okay, GM everyone. This is going to be quite a short video, I think. But I wanted to just address some things. This is a really fast moving space, and I've been working today and some things have happened, and I really wanted to take the opportunity to just pick this stuff up. So the video is about Gary Vee. With the deepest of respect, a huge hero of mine. I just want to say why you're wrong about the apocalyptic apes. And I don't think you meant to implicate the apes in what you did today, but I think unfortunately you have. So, yeah, short video. Why the problem Gary's talking about is real, why the issue is real. What my problem with this statement is overall, and just a shout out to the Apocalyptic Apes. And I want to say straight up now, I'm not affiliated with Gary Vee, although he's inspired me a great deal. And I'm not affiliated with the Apocalyptic Apes, although I do attend their spaces. I don't have one yet. Love to get one. And maybe what's happened today gives me a better opportunity to get in, but that's definitely not a good thing. So, yeah. For those that have seen these videos before, please do follow me on Twitter, Mr. Yellow 1899. If you like our videos, please do, comment, but also hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and please do share your comments. I keep talking about changing this one, but it seems ironic with this one. But so why am I doing these videos? Well, I actually inspired into the NFT space by Gary Vee. Saw him at a conference, really got inspired and got involved in book games that he did a YouTube shortly after. And massive fan of the Nifty Alpha. And all the content that they create. So really inspired by Gary to start creating content about NFTs. Love the NFT space. The idea of the content we're going to do is project reviews, tips and tricks, onboarding information and AMAs. And the aim of what we're doing is to help bring people into the NFT space safely. Try and help remove bad actors, bad projects, and bring a spotlight on authentic projects. So I think all of this hopefully resonates with today. But what's wrong with this statement, Gary? So, mate, I do apologize, but I think inadvertently you've actually implicated a decent project in a very real issue. And so just for context, for those who haven't seen it yet, obviously Gary gets lots and lots of bullshit put out there about him and about projects he's involved in or not involved in. And what kicked this all off was this particular post by NFT News, whoever the fuck they are, but sorry, I shouldn't use that language, but whoever they are, NFT News posted this. Obviously, it came to Gary's attention. So this bullshit basically was intimating there's some sort of public mint live, which there isn't, and also intimating that Gary's got 3 of these apes, which I don't believe he has, and also having a picture of something that isn't part of the Apocalyptic Apes, which I'll come back to. So, you know, typical scam sort of stuff that goes out there. Obviously, grasping Gary, knowing that that's going to get some traction. And also, then there was this video, and I think with the video as well, again, it kind of contributes to the problem in hand. So, first of all, yeah, I don't believe Apocalyptic Apes were involved in, you know, sort of commissioning this scam, which I believe was a scam to some sort of mint site. The reason I don't believe it is, for a start, they're a great community, they're a great team, they're pretty intelligent, and trying to market a mint that happened in December as going on now is probably not something that the team would do. I say probably. And this is Gary's video, so let's just play it. I don't know how well it's going to come through, but let's just play it.
Hey, NFT News and all the other accounts that take money from these projects that airdrop these products into my account and others' accounts, and then say shit like Gary Vee owns this, or this person owns that, or this, that. Can you just stop doing that? It makes you look insane. This project is completely full of shit and is trying to trick people, and that sucks.
So, do you know what? Nothing wrong with that statement around NFT news. I think it's absolutely right. And nothing wrong with the statement about projects that airdrop stuff into people's wallets and try and intimate the problem. So what is the problem overall that he's talking about, Gary? And as I say, I'm doing this with the utmost respect, and I don't believe he meant to implicate the project in this at all. But, you know, the problem that's being talked about is shit influencers and projects that are really trying to scam people. I believe this actual advert went to a fake mint link where they were just going to literally take 0.3 ETH off people. I think the project actually minted at 0.07 or 0.08, something like that. And it was back in December that it actually minted out. And the project itself is actually busy delivering staking. And I believe there's 8 Wives coming up as well. So the project team and community are busy actually delivering stuff. And the other, you know, element of the problem is, you know, people pretending, people like OGs like Gary have minted or own projects, so minting out stuff direct into Gary's wallet, and then shilling that they own it, and those sorts of things. I think the other problem is fake minting sites stealing money, which this is clearly, and also just like really shit projects looking to scam overall. So there's a lot of issues wrapped up in this. But my problems with this as it stands is, for a start, Apocalyptic Apes are a legitimate project. For me, they're out and about. They almost seem to be running 24/7 Twitter spaces. They got a really strong community. They got some amazing people involved in the team, and they've been delivering and continue to deliver. And again, I say this as not an owner, gutted that I'm not. The other problem with this is they're not minting. You know, they minted out in December. That's gone. The mint is long gone. I wish it wasn't, but it is. And they're not involved with NFT news or this scam. So there's an element of FUD that's coming here, which, you know, guilt by association and all that lot. They've been publicized here as rightfully Gary addressing shit practices within the space, but they've kind of caught collateral damage here. Another couple of things. This is a Bored Ape. It's actually a Bored Ape that's owned by one of the team, but it's a Bored Ape. It's not an Apocalyptic Ape. And, you know, big no-no in the community. Bored Apes actually being used without the owner's consent and without permission as well. So maybe Bored Apes could be a bit pissed off about this as well, and quite rightly so. And as I say, I think Apocalyptic Apes have been implicated here without being involved in any way, shape, or form. Gary is a victim here. Apocalyptic Apes, who have a terrible name for sort of pronouncing, but Apocalyptic Apes have been implicated. Jesus. To be honest, you know, the biggest victims are always the poor people who've actually followed this and then gone to this shitty scam site and had some dirty thieves stealing money away from them. But like I say, it's valid that this is raised, but I do have an issue that there has been some collateral damage here. So that's why I wanted to do this video. I wanted to make it quite quick and short. I have no issue with Gary raising this issue. It's a really valid issue. I just think there needs to be a little bit of a correction here about the implication that in any way Apocalyptic Apes are involved. It's not a great thing, because it's just not true. And maybe that needs to be looked at a little bit. And just to give a shout out to them, jump in their Discord if you want to find out more about them. I believe this hasn't impacted the floor price at all, which is interesting, but it's certainly not a good thing. This, you know, all publicity is good publicity. I don't think it's basically brilliant here, but they do seem to do almost 24/7 spaces, and they're really good spaces. They help people into the community. They answer people's questions, and they're really building a good thing there. So if you want to find out a little bit more about it, in no way am I saying, you know, this isn't financial advice or anything, but you know, go and find out more about the product and project and make your own mind up. So yeah, like I say, no disrespect to Gary at all. I think the more people like him can tackle some of these issues, I think is absolutely fantastic. I just think in this particular case, there's been certainly some you know, inadvertent implication of a team that is delivering and building, and I worry then that there's an impact on the holders and the community of this legitimate project, as well as the project itself. And I don't believe that meant to happen, but I just wanted to try and clarify some of these things and clear them up, and hopefully Gary himself will not necessarily see this, because I wouldn't for 1 second expect him to, but certainly maybe have a little look and I don't know, correct. Certainly he hasn't directly said anything negative about the project, but definitely by implication, there's been a feeling like they've been implicated. So as I say, I just wanted to jump in and do this little video. I think the issue is really very, very real. And absolutely brilliant to have people like Gary representing the NFT space, tackling these issues and helping people understand that not everything in his wallet is stuff that he's minted. You want to start to learn to kind of read Etherscan and things like that, so that you can actually see whether something was legitimately minted. And even so, I mean, Gary himself says, don't follow what he does. He's a very rich investor, and he's investing in things that he's got belief in, and he's going to hold. That's a certain style of investing. That's certainly not probably the style of investing of most people that are entering into the market. So you shouldn't copy trade Gary Vee. He says it himself. And yeah, so that's my piece for today. Hopefully it's been useful. Please do follow me on Twitter, Mr. Yellow 1899. If you like the video, please hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I don't know, Gary, tell me what I'm doing wrong in these videos, please do. But these are totally inspired by Gary Vee. No disrespect to Gary Vee at all. I just wanted to put this out there. Okay, see you on the next video. Bye.